so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening. My name is Lisa Gross, principal at Rangeview High School. Welcome to our 2020-2021 virtual National Honor Society induction ceremony. This evening, we recognize our students who have met the criterion and have been selected by our staff as new members to the Rangeview chapter of the National Honor Society. We also welcome our former and current NHS members and hope tonight's ceremony will be a reminder of the high level of excellence you are called to maintain as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. Tonight, our amazing Raiders join over 1 million students across the world dedicated to the 4 tenets of the National Honor Society: scholarship, service, leadership, and character. You are role models for our student body, and we welcome the energy you will bring to our organization. Congratulations to our Rangeview High School students who are selected today for the National Honor Society.
Hi, I'm Renee Tracy, and I'm this year's 2020-2021 NHS President. I want to first congratulate all of you guys. You guys have come a long way academically, and I'm excited to see what you guys can accomplish within these next few years. This year, I was given the topic of leadership to write about, and when it comes to the word leader, I think of someone who takes in large responsibilities and able to accomplish a greater goal. You may think a leader is hard to be, but the thing is that each and one of you has the characteristic of being a leader. The Committee of National Honor Society saw something in you to be a member. They noticed that you are capable of being a leader of something bigger within the community and taking the steps needed to accomplish that goal. A leader is used and needed in everyday life. If there were no leaders in the world, life would be chaotic and people would do whatever they please and taken in with no responsibilities or instruction or structure to do so. There's someone who always looks up to you, no matter what. My fellow older sisters, older brothers, you're a leader to your younger siblings, and you're someone that they look up to and admire every day. Even if you don't have a sibling, and you're someone that, you still have other people in your life that are your cousins and even pets, as well as being a part of a team, like a sports team, or even school projects. You have a responsibility with pets. They count on you to take care of them and to feed them. You are a leader to your younger cousins that look up to you and that you take care of. School projects are something that everyone is involved in, and you have that responsibility within that group that you have to take and able to complete the project, and you're a leader within the project. When you're a part of a sports team, you're a smaller leader of a bigger team. No matter the circumstances, upholding a role that people are depending on you is what makes you a leader. Although these are all smaller roles within your daily life, a leader is within you. Now introducing your NHS Vice President, Joshua Alvarez.
Greetings to the members of NHS and their families, and thank you, Renee, for introducing me. My name is Joshua Alvarez. I'll be your Vice President this year, but that's all you need to know about me, because we are not here for me. We are here for each and every single one of you watching. Although separated by circumstance, we don't have to be divided in spirit. I understand how new this is to many of you, to all of us in fact, being congratulated through a YouTube video. But everyone represented here today deserves recognition and a warm welcome into NHS. I'm supposed to be talking to all of you about character and what that means in terms of an individual. I could give you a quote, even a definition explaining such a topic, but all of you know what character means. I'd rather give you some insights into how character goes beyond so much more than just us as sole individuals. It's what tests us, what allows us to leave an impact on this world, and it's what remembered of us. Several people would go on to tell you that character is what defines you, what defines the way you act, what defines the way you think, react, what you say, and do, even your understanding of right from wrong. Well, I'm here to tell you that each of you are living examples of how that is not true. Your character is defined by you. Every waking moment of the day, you choose to be better today than you were yesterday, choosing to be kind, loving, strong-willed, to be the best, which you have done. You chose to apply even with these unforeseen circumstances. You chose to prosper in your academics, and you chose to stand out. The character others see, the way you are perceived, is an accumulation of those choices that you made. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but rather be transformed by the renewing of your mind. You are not like everyone else. You are not defined by the world around you. You have the choice. You can take risks, to be open-minded, to be courageous, and to be kind, especially to be seen. You have chosen to do so, to have a grand character, but it does not end there. One of the most important yet difficult tasks to bettering one's character is choosing to overcome hardships, sorrow, and your problems. We all are tested with things like loss, or even just the test you need to study for. It is not about whether you fail or not, but rather how you approach such a test to your life. It's the fact that you tried, not if you succeeded, that allows you to define your character. Rather than focusing on overcoming, living through those moments can be more valuable. They're there to teach you lessons and build morals, to build character. To end it on a good note, not only do all of you have characters of brilliant, kind, courageous, trustworthy people, this time you guys succeeded. Congratulations. I will now welcome Secretary of NHS, Sebastian Lee.
Hello, my name is Sebastian Lee and I'm your treasurer for this year. I was given the word service. Service is more than just volunteer work. Service is putting others above yourself, sacrificing your time and efforts in order to serve the community, and expecting nothing in return. But making such sacrifices can be hard. Many would rather work a job for money or relax within the comforts of their home. I hope that our new NHS inductees will realize the importance of service for our community and for those around them, and that even the smallest acts can make the world of a difference. In NHS, we do 20 hours of service each semester, but it shouldn't stop there, and it doesn't, because each of us has a genuine desire to make the lives of those around us better. We know that the comforts of our homes is something that others may not have, whether we work to be the voice of those who cannot speak for themselves, teach others knowledge that they don't have, or donate essential items to those without, we do so with the heart to serve. Our newly inducted members are exceptional individuals, and I know that they will continue through high school and beyond to help make the world a better place. Please welcome Treasurer of NHS, Rachel Robinson.
Good evening, students and families. I am your treasurer, Rachel Robinson. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "A scholar is a candle which the love and desire of all men will light." Now, I'll be honest with you, when I heard the word scholarship, I did not think of what a scholar is to NHS. With all the pressure and stresses of college building up in my life, well, I thought of college. I thought of the pressures being lifted off of my shoulders of student loans and debts. But that's not what a scholarship is. The meaning of life to me isn't to reproduce or survive. The meaning of life to me means leaving an impact on others, on your community, and on the world. To have all the effort you put into others pay off, and for you to leave your mark on their lives and the lives of others. Once you're satisfied with who you are, use your knowledge and experience to help others not go through the same hardships. This is what it means to be a scholar. It means using the light of your own flame to help light someone else's candle. To fit being a scholar, a student must possess the following qualities: passion, confidence, composure, enthusiasm, and the ability to be a team player, analytical skills, and foresight. Passion means that one not only has the desire to help their community, what they're doing is something they have a deep connection and love for. Confidence means that you are able and willing to step up and step in to fulfill any role necessary when things don't go as planned. Composure means that you're able to stand your ground and not give in to any pressures that may build up against you, rather fight against them. Enthusiasm, being similar to passion, means you have an excitement for what you're doing instead of forcing it because you have to. Being a team player means that you are willing to work with others instead of only putting focus on yourself and having individuality. Analytical skills and foresight go hand in hand, meaning that you do your best to do everything with minimal mistakes, but when they do arise, you are ready to handle them. I know it is different not being here tonight, but instead watching from your homes and hearing your name or see it pop up on the screen. But what doesn't change is that you have all exceedingly displayed having the traits listed above and have shown great potential in putting forth these things within the lives of others and within this club to help our community grow stronger and build new mindsets for and inspire those around us. Please welcome the advisor to NHS, Mr. Kurt Siebenthal. Thank you.
Good evening. I'd like to start by thanking the NHS officers for their speeches. Although tonight's ceremony is virtual, it is nevertheless a ceremony, or better yet, a celebration of your child's leadership skills, experience helping others, current academic achievements, and ever-developing character. I think we all need an extra celebration or two to close out the year 2020. Parents, you should truly be proud of your child. Their character, service, leadership, and scholarship are the backbone of Rangeview High School. I am now a father of 4 children. My daughter is 7, my son is 4, baby Jay is now 2.5, and my newborn son is 2 months old. I look at my kids and hope one day they are as academically minded, caring, and give back in the way that your students have already demonstrated. I have been blessed with the task of advising NHS for over the past 13 years. Inductees are joining one of the strongest groups of NHS officers that I have ever mentored. Before announcing the names of the 2021 inductees, I would like some NHS members to share some of their current service projects so you can have a preview of the opportunities that are now available for the new members of National Honor Society. Despite current quarantine restrictions, there are plenty of opportunities to make a difference in our community.
My idea of a big community service opportunity is serving kids that don't have the exact same opportunities as us. And I want to kind of get together a group of people to donate old toys and old clothes to people that need them.
My service project will focus on working with the Aurora Public School District and helping out with kids who are currently facing homelessness or financial struggle, whether that be through donating clothes or materials, even hygienic products, as well as finding money and financial support in any way that we can to help those families in APS.
The service project I'm glad to start this year and in the following school year is tutoring for students at Rangeview. I would like to gather a group of NHS members who would be willing to help tutor the students at Rangeview in subjects such as math, science, and social sciences, and I hope that we can expand this out into the community and not just Rangeview.
I have been working with Food Bank of the Rockies for the past couple of times, for the past few months, and I plan on continuing to collaborate with them to help provide members the opportunity to go in and usually help pack boxes of food for seniors who need it. And I also plan on hopefully doing something involving animals in the future, since I do have a strong passion for them.
We are now ready to begin the induction process. In a moment, I will call out the names of the inductees. Once all inductees are announced, new members will repeat the pledge. The NHS pledge is a tradition, but not a requirement for induction. We understand if there is a religious or personal reason why you choose not to say the pledge. Let's begin. Redie Ayano, Elshade Pedasso, Christabel Button, Riley Eloriaga, Alexis Finnemore, Ojulape Folarin, Karen Hidalgo Salcido, Kylie Hopper, Avani Janelle Houston, Aaliyah Jones, Biddy Ann Lee, Caitlin Linza Drevos, Manuel Lopez Vega, Abigail Manurung, Ruth Mesfin, Setivi Miena, Osi Okihan, Achisa Pani Chakul, Ulysses Perez, Areli Perez Renteria, Connor Pop, Ainsley Slocum, Grace Solarin, Cheeto Zareem Stan Udesi, Regina Galu, Daniel Torres Diaz, Rodolfo Villalobos, Madeline Vu, India Warner, Arlene Washington, Mackenzie Wiggins. The NHS Pledge. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Congratulations. Welcome to the Rangeview chapter of National Honor Society. Tonight's faculty speaker was chosen by members of NHS because she embodies the spirit of Rangeview High School. This is the second time that a current administrator who previously taught in the classroom at Rangeview has been selected. I think this speaks volumes to the connection that our administrative team still has with the student body. Please join me in welcoming tonight's faculty speaker, Mrs. Jennifer Ron.
Good evening. My name is Jennifer Ron. I'm one of the assistant principals here at Rangeview High School. I'm honored to have been chosen as the faculty speaker for tonight's National Honor Society induction. Congratulations to all the inductees. This is a huge accomplishment for you as a scholar and as a lifelong learner. I was also an NHS member when I was in high school. I had a very one-track mind back then. I was very convinced I was going to be a corporate attorney. I wanted to make money, and I wanted to make lots of it. I took all the highest level classes that I could, and didn't spend a lot of time doing anything outside of school. I was just focused on school. I did, however, get involved with journalism as early as a freshman. By the time I was a senior, I became editor-in-chief of my high school yearbook and also the copy editor of the newspaper. It was in the experience of being the editor-in-chief of the yearbook that I realized how much I really enjoyed working with kids. At the time, they felt like kids. I was a senior and they were freshmen, and I was teaching them how to write. I was teaching them how to create layouts and how to take photographs and conduct interviews. But I realized that I actually really liked working with kids, and I didn't want to be a corporate attorney anymore. It was in that class, in that moment, that I decided I wanted to be a high school English teacher. So it kind of changed paths through my senior year of high school. It's interesting because I think back to all the time that I was obsessed with grades and I was obsessed with taking the highest level classes, and I missed out on so many other opportunities. I wish I would have done more plays and musicals. And as an adult, I got involved with more of those things and helping with those things. And it's so much fun. I'll also share a little secret with you. When I became an adult, like a really grown adult, I took hula lessons and I earned a brown belt in Taekwondo, and I learned how to box. And I did all of those things as an adult. And I wish I would have done any of those things at a younger age. I still talk to my dad about not learning how to play an instrument. It's one huge hole in my education that I think is just a travesty. I cannot read music to save my life, and I wish I could. And that's something that I still want to learn. I wanted to play the drums when I was in elementary school, and my parents told me no. And I just never took it up, and I wish I had. So you're probably wondering, where's she going with all this? What I want you to keep in mind as you're getting inducted into the National Honor Society is that it is a huge honor, and it is a big deal, and your grades are huge. But in addition to school, keep thinking about what you really like to do and who you are outside of the classroom. Do you like to be on stage? Do you like to play an instrument? Do you want to play a sport? Do you want to craft something? Do you want to learn how to code? Any of those things, this is the opportunity. This is the time. Continue to just develop those hobbies. Continue to get good at them. Understand who you are and what you like to do. Your grades are super important, and they will be, always. Your grades are what's going to get you in the door, but it's all the other things that are interesting about you that are they're going to have people make you want to stay. So get noticed, develop yourself, be a whole human, and just continue to be awesome. Again, congratulations. This is a huge deal. And I will say, I wish we could do this in person, and we miss you all terribly. So congratulations for our new inductees, and have a great evening.